could be taking control, yeah.
Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dillon. On behalf of Aussie, Dillon and Minshul Studios, we are represented by Tanya.
Hi, really? Are we represented by me?
Yes.
Okay.
Tanya, you are representing all of us and all of India.
That's too
and
much.
Barcelona.
That's too much on my shoulders. I
And
can't do that.
Catalonia.
I can't do that.
The world. You represent the world, Tanya. Aliens come, you have to represent us.
No, they'll eat me.
We're screwed. I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Yep. Just wait until
All
we
right,
finish.
guys, we're going to take a look at a taser. Wow.
Wow,
A
taser. I think you should be representing the world.
Yes, exactly, for the idiots. Anyway, guys, we're going to take a look at the teaser. This is starring Nani, and I do believe this is the female. One moment. And I'm not too sure. Her name is Nazriya. I'm not too sure we've seen her. No, we haven't. No, we haven't seen Nazriya. We haven't seen her before, so I'm quite intrigued to see what this one is all about. It's called Ante Sundaraniki. This is a teaser. Ante Sundaraniki. It's just been released like an hour ago, so looking forward to taking a look at what this teaser is all about. And Nani was a fantastic performer.
I was
in
just
Jersey.
going to say that.
Nani is incredible. He's one of the finest actors, especially in South India, even more. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people that don't know Indian films, or a lot of people that know Indian films, probably internationally don't know exactly who Nani is, which is a bit unfair, but I know a lot of Indians know he's sensational.
Yeah.
And people that watch Indian film know he's sensational. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the teaser. Hopefully it's a good one, starring Nani. More often than not, it will be. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. You want to check out movies and TV series daily with me, head over to Patreon. I'm currently running a discount, as well as in the description down below if you want to know how to grow your channel. Go down and have a look, guys. They're currently running over on vidIQ a discount as well. It'll be down in the description, so go check all of that out, guys. But there's a 10% discount over on Patreon right now. If you sign up brand new, you get a 10% discount. Head over to Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. And now, let's get it. Let's do it, guys. Come on.
సుందర్ ప్రసాద్ మీ అబ్బాయి కదండి?
అవునండి, వాడే మా వంశోద్ధారకుడు.
దెబ్బ తగిలి డ్రెస్ వేసుకున్నావా? డ్రెస్ వేసుకున్నాక దెబ్బ తగిలిందా?
మా ఇంట్లో ఆచారం ప్రకారం ఎవరు సముద్రం దాటిలో వచ్చినా సరే 2 రోజులు అందరూ ఇలాగే వేసుకొని తిరుగుతారు. చాలా సార్.
వింత వింత రీజన్స్ అన్ని మీ దగ్గర వింటాను సార్ నేను.
బాబుకి అసలు బాగాలేదండి. చూడండి, వైకుంఠపాలెంలో పాములాగా ఉన్నాయి గండాలు, ఒక్కటి దాటి ఇంకోటి. నీకు ద్విచక్ర వాహన గండం ఉందంట.
ద్విచక్ర వాహన గండం ఏంటమ్మా? రోడ్డు మీద కూర్చుంటే నా తప్ప? అసలు ప్రపంచంలో లేకుండా నేను అడ్వాంటేజ్ కొని తిరుగుతాడా?
కొప్పడుతున్నాడండి.
ఇది బాబు నాలుక మీద పెట్టుకోవాలి, ఇది బాబు నిండు కింద పెట్టుకోవాలి.
మరి ఇది ఎక్కడా పెట్టుకోవాలి? అడగండి నాన్న.
మీ నాన్న గురించి తెలీదా నీకు?
మీ ఇద్దరి పెళ్లి విషయంలో డెసిషన్ నాదే.
ఏంటి నవ్వావా? ఇంకొంచెం నవ్వితే ఇటువైపు లైట్లనే అర్పిస్తారు. మా వాడికి కూడా కనెక్ట్ అవ్వదు.
It's a love story. Oh.
ఎవరా ఫ్రెండ్?
ఎవరా అమ్మాయి?
హిందూసా?
It's a forbidden love story.
క్రిస్టియన్స్. నీకు ఇంకా అసలు విషయం చెప్పలేదు.
ఏంటి ఇంకా ఉందా?
అంటే
అంటే అంటే
అంటే
అంటే అంటే
June 10th, ladies and gentlemen. You can go check this out at June 10th.
Looks really good. It looks like a really funny movie to spend like.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Nani to be in something like that, but it's like it was cool because it's something different to what we're used to. So this is like a love story type of movie, but yet mixed with a little tiny bit of comedy. One thing you need to notice real quickly is this: celebrate the madness. Celebrate the madness of love, laughter, and families. So this tells me that it's going to resonate with a lot of Indian families at home, or a lot of Indians in general, or maybe a lot of people in general, where they have to deal with the issues with family not accepting their love for someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, family, love, laughter, and families. Yeah. It doesn't say love and laughter with families. It says of love, laughter, and families. You see how they've separated, yes? Because there's obviously things inside of it that is going to make people think, oh, geez, that's the situation I'm in at home. Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's going to be like love on one side, family
because
in the other,
separated,
and laughter in the middle. Like,
correct.
It's going to be like a funny story, but with two sides.
Some
like
bits where you're
story.
like, Jesus Christ, man, what the heck is mum doing? Or what the heck is dad doing? Or, oh, what the heck did he do? Like, literally family problems. People, what they deal with in families, yeah? Because, look, at the end of the day, we all love our families, but we all know that families have bloody problems.
But all of them.
All
Even
families.
the ones that look amazing on the outside, they have problems as well.
Exactly. Families that you see that amazing on the outside, guys, have their problem. Like literally, like in our family, like our little family, we have problems too. Not with Tanya and I, like, Tanya, you stink. No.
You're going to have a problem in a sec if you say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We don't have problems, but it's just like as a family, because you have so many different personalities that they clash, yeah? Like my son's different from, well, he's very similar to me, but also different, completely different in his own way, yeah? My daughter is very similar to Tanya, but yet she's completely different in her own way, yeah? One day she could be angry, one day my son could be happy, one day my son could be angry, one day she could be happy, one day they both could be angry, one day all three, Tanya and the kids, one day we're all angry, one day we're all happy. Yeah, that's the family. It's family. You know what I mean? Unless you're by yourself, you have to deal with not just your emotions, but your family's emotions within inside of the house. Yeah,
exactly.
So that's why families have problems. Yeah, but families always there for each other. Yeah, so.
And I think that's something really common, like what's happening in this movie, not just about religion, but in general. Like, I hear a lot of parents talking about when their childs are old and they bring their first boyfriend, girlfriend at home, they're going to be like, they like, oh, if I don't like him or her, I'm going to tell him that I don't like him or her. That's what I've heard that I've heard a lot of parents saying that. And it's like, yeah, okay, it's okay if you want to tell your son that you don't like his girlfriend, but more often than not, he's going to
she
get
could be
away.
the worst person, but just because you said that.
Exactly. He's not going to see it. Because it's like, oh, my mom is trying to get me apart from my girlfriend. And then you're going to be seen as the bad person. Yeah. And that happens a lot of times. A lot of problems in families come because when the children choose a partner, the parents always have something bad to say about him or her.
And maybe that's what happens in this one. That's why it's a forbidden love.
Exactly.
Not as in like, oh, that person's evil and that person's evil. You can't. Our families, not like Romeo and Juliet, like our families butt heads. It's probably forbidden because quite literally it wasn't who the parents wanted them to marry, yeah? Exactly. And you can sort of get that by the way he was announcing, or who's that girl, yeah?
Yeah, and in this case, it's got to do with religion as well, because you know when families are very religious, they want like the family to have the same religion. Yeah. Because if, like, I don't know, if you're Christian and they Hindus, more likely than not, your son is going to become part of the other religion.
We saw that. He said Christian, so that makes me think maybe her family is Christian.
Her family is Christian, yeah, and his family is Hindu. So that's the problem there. That they have different religions. Well, that's not the problem. The problem is that they have families that don't accept other religions.
Yeah.
Because you can follow a religion and say, I don't care what you do. You can be part of whatever you want. But there's families that they want all the family to be part of the same religion. Mm-hmm. And I think that's going to be the problem here.
And you know what, guys? I've been seeing it a lot more as I've been getting older. And a lot of the young kids now, what happens is when the parents are telling them to do these religions, a lot of them actually, when they get older, they go the opposite direction. Mm-hmm. And I've been seeing it a lot recently. Mm-hmm. And it's because, I mean, you have to guide your kid into something like that. Yeah, you can't force it on the kid, because it's like giving a plate in front of your kid's face and saying, you eat all that bloody food. Of course, like sometimes I would say it to my son, I'll say, bloody eat your dinner. But I know damn well that he's not going to eat all of his dinner, yeah? So you just place the plate in front of him and you just say, it's a nice, delicious meal, and you explain to him what it is. That's it. Yeah. It's the same thing with religion. You can't throw it in the face. You can be like, look, there's some beautiful things inside of this religion. And all your kid can do is either choose to do it or not, yeah? It's not because he's being disrespectful. It's just that there's so much stress these days for everyone. Schooling, having to worry about life. Life is the biggest stress. And when I say that, I don't mean like, bills and everything like that. But I mean like dealing with emotions and other people, because it's like especially when you go to school and when you're a young age, having friends, you have to worry about all day what they think and their opinion, and whether you like it or not, and whether you say, oh, that's not right, you shouldn't care what other people's opinions are. It's what you do in high school. That's why kids bully, because they want to show off to their friends. Mm-hmm. That's why kids do things, yeah? So a lot of kids go through so much stress, yeah? And then what happens is, when you're throwing stuff at their face, it's not just religion, it's homework and so many things, yeah?
I've seen it with football a lot.
Yeah, with sport.
Typical family, that all the family are supporters of a team, and they raise their children into being part of the team, and then when they're like, no, I'm going to go with the opposite.
We're talking from a Westerner's point of view, yeah? We know you guys are completely different, and we respect that over in India and in Asia in particular. And we know that things run different there, yeah? So we're not telling you to do what we're saying. No, of course we're just giving our opinions, that's all, and what we think about the Western world, yeah? What we see in the Western world here. So it's, if you guys want to follow your parents want you to follow your path, just make sure that you're happy with what you're doing. That's it. At the end of the day, make sure you're happy. As long as you're happy and listening to your parents, doesn't matter. But if you're unhappy and you're put in situations, then talk. Don't argue, don't swear, don't run away from home. Talk. The best thing to do is to talk to your parents, because at the end of the day, they may scream, they may yell, they may throw frying pans at you, they may throw shoes at you, thongs, whatever.
Thongs is really popular here in Spain.
Exactly. Yeah, and bread. They may do all that, but at the end of the day, that will blow over and they will listen, because they are your parents. They will listen, and eventually they will listen. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this teaser. This teaser was quite enjoyable.
Yeah, I want to watch the movie, actually.
It looks really, really good. 2 months, I think. Yeah, June 10th?
June 10th of June. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So looking forward to it. Vivek, you've done really well with the directing, looks like, from the he wrote it as well. Yeah, Vivek wrote it as well. So Vivek wrote it and he directed it. So alright, guys, looks good. Hope you guys did enjoy the teaser. Let us know in the comment section if you did. Like I said, I like the mix between the comedy value and also the romance inside of it. Looks pretty cool. So alright, guys, take it easy and we'll speak soon. Bye.
Bye.